Hi there. So in this lesson, we're going to continue writing our script in Scratch to draw some geometric art in the style of Bridget Riley and Beatriz Milhazes. So let's swap over to Scratch. Right, so in our last script, we added in pencil 2. We're going to add in another pencil now. Let's choose the sprite from here. Pencil. And I'm going to set the size of the pencil a bit smaller because I like a smaller pencil there. We will be using the pen tool again. So we need a pen down. We will need a pen up. We'll also need to set the pen colour to a colour that we want. That's already on green, but if you need to fiddle around with these to select a different colour, you can do. But I definitely want a green colour pen. And we also need a set pen size. Let's set the pen size to 6. Now we want to tell it where to go, and we want it to go to a random place this time. So if we put our go to block, but then rather than typing something in here, we're going to go over to here, the operators block. And you see this one that says pick random. Well, because that's rounded, we can actually drop it in there. We can drop it in there as well. And now we can set it to go to a random place, because I thought it might be quite a nice idea if the triangles were drawn in a random place each time. If you remember, the negative numbers are to the left of the screen, so on our x-axis, negative 270, and positive numbers are to the right, so up to 270. And then on the y-axis, the up and down axis, we want negative 180, but we only want to go halfway because the blades of grass won't go right up into the sky. So I'm going to set that one at 0. Right, that's that part done. The next two blocks we need are under motion. We need a move block and we also need a turn block. And these will be slightly different each time. We're drawing sort of triangular blades of grass. We are going to need 3 of these, 3 sides to a triangle. Yep, duplicate that once. They're going to have slightly different values in each of them. In the first one, we all want it to move 30 steps, and then it's going to turn 150 degrees. In the second one, that's going to move 30 steps, but it's only going to turn 100 degrees. And then the final one is going to move 15 steps, and that one is going to move 110 degrees. If we add 150, 100, and 110 together, well, you can tell me what we get if we do that. Right, let's put those on there, and then let's add that onto this part here. And then let's click here and see what happens. If you don't like the angle the triangle has been drawn at, a quick way of just rectifying that is just use one of these blocks quickly. And if you pull this over and keep clicking on it, what it does is it turns around your pencil to different angles. I'm going to set mine to this angle here and then just get rid of that block. Now what I want to do is test this. I'm just going to pull over one of the when green arrow clip blocks and see what happens. Let's test this. Good, so we've got a triangle drawn in green at about the right angle, which is fine. And if we keep clicking that, it would keep doing it. But we want to make this a bit more like a video that you're watching of the art being drawn live. And there's a good way we can just use one block to make it continue happening in those random places, and that's the repeat block. So if we pull over that horseshoe-shaped block and drop it in just under there, and then at the moment it's set to repeat 10 times, but there's no real limit to what we could get it to do. Get it to do it several times, just however many times you want to repeat it so you feel it looks like Okay, so have a go at that script. I will leave that there and I'll share a link to the script in the video.